Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining this webinar. In this webinar, we'll be discussing, as is said in the title, unlocking the power of social media, strategies for building a thriving hair braiding business. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Diallo Abdullahi, and I'm a PR professional and a social media strategist. In this webinar, I will be really going over certain notions or strategies that everyone in business, basically, particularly in the hair braiding industry, what social media platform they should use to basically expose themselves on the internet and acquire more customers. So as you can see, the objective for today's webinar would be uncovering the potential of social media for hair braiding businesses, provide practical strategies for leveraging platforms like Pinterest and Instagram. This knowledge would equip someone who is trying to open a hair braiding business or already operating a hair business, equip them with the knowledge and skills to build a thriving hair braiding business using social media. And by the end of this webinar, you can expect to understand the importance of social media in today's digital age, gain insights in basically every market that's really relevant to hair braiding, because we see that the hair braiding industry is the most profitable business here in the United States today. And knowing what actually to do online using basically either pictures or pins to basically develop your platform online and acquire more customers using the online world that we have today. I have to accept another one who's trying to join. Okay. Okay. So now let's take a look at the agenda for today's webinar. One, I was talking about the importance of social media for hair braiding businesses and how they can leverage social media platforms like Pinterest for growing the hair braiding business platform, to acquiring more customers, and how to maximize Instagram potential for your hair braiding business. And we will go over certain analysis that you can do to see if what you're doing online is benefiting you acquiring more customers online, and what steps can you take. Today, we all know that social media is becoming indispensable in this age, either if you are trying to put yourself out there or put your business out there. In this case, hair braiding businesses can leverage social media platform to access a wide audience, people that can't just be referred to the hair braiding shops by word of mouth, And this would also help them build what you call brand awareness for them to be known online, and people can rely on them by one, engaging the visibility and engaging with customers, basically knowing that you can use pages like Pinterest pins or Instagram profiles where people can see your work, and also building relationship with your customers. And this really give an opportunity to grow your business. If you use these two platforms effectively, there is a potential that your customer base will be increasing drastically. So for example, we'll take the first platform, which is Pinterest. Pinterest is really new, or most people don't know about Pinterest. Pinterest is a platform really based on just creating a board, which is just a picture, where people can come and see this picture and see what kind of picture you're putting in, but not just putting the picture in. What keyword can you associate with this picture that can lead them into either your Google business page or your website or your Facebook page or your Instagram page, for them to acquire more information about your business and about what kind of services you are offering. It's all now depend on what kind of images are you creating, because designing visual appealing images in these pins by using high quality images with informative descriptions, basically images that's relevant, your pin can be discoverable, basically using either Google search. If you have a keyword, that pin can be seen, and that can lead someone to your page or your website. And that can lead basically to you getting a new customer. So if a customer is looking for this type of hair braiding style, let's see, boss braid or cornrows or knotless braid, they can go through these pins and locate a business that is offering these type of services. So also we have the use of what you call hashtags. Hashtags are always associated with pins. Basically, here there is a timeline. Let's see if this month of July, a business create a Pinterest account for the hair braiding business, and coming August, they create a pin image for their work or the type of styles or tips that they can give and offer to whoever is going to see that pin. By September, they can create a board review for that same pin, where people can go and look at that pin and give review to whatever image that is out there. If it's a picture of some kind of knotless braid or boss braid, that can increase because these pins are easily shared with other people. So customers tend to really share these with their friends and stuff like that. So looking at overall, this Pinterest is really specifically for businesses like hair braiding businesses that's focused on either showing a glimpse of the behind scene of the inspiration styles that they're doing, or some kind of client testimony. They can take pictures of these clients that they worked on and use these pins to basically leverage their Google business page or their social media pages, or lending them to their website for these customers to potentially request what you call an appointment or book an appointment online if they have a website. So now we will also take a look at Instagram. Instagram is a great tool that most people use to basically put themselves out there. Like here we have an example of Hair Beauty Salon that have their Instagram page well designed, and they're using the power of Instagram to really put their styles out there, but also using reels and short videos to put the behind scene of their work online. By using these type of platforms, you can leverage not only yourself, your store, but also you can use these pages to incorporate your website so more businesses can land on your site where they have a potential of being a customer or referring someone to your business just by seeing the appeal of your pages. Because today, you can see Instagram is really rising. Facebook was really known for the fact that most people just use Facebook for their picture, but Instagram is really rising in number because most people focus on using hashtags on Instagram to lead people into their website. This is the way, and most people also can work with people that have more visibility on Instagram. Let's see, someone who is an influential person on Instagram can be used to basically promote your page for you to acquire more visibility. So, but most of the time, you can recommend getting a professional in doing all this work for you. But if you really have certain knowledges on how to create these pins and how to put Instagram pages together, you can put just simple lines like your business information, your website. These are just means for people to come and see your work and to lend them on your website or to push them into making a call because of the service that they're seeing. This can lead you into acquiring more business and seeing a potential of growth in the online world. It's all based on having a clear idea of what your business is looking like and what you're trying to project your business to look like online, and how can you lead your customers to getting more visibility online. And most people today, as you can see, also use either filters or branding the page in a way that when you come to the page, you know that, yeah, this is not just a spam page. People not just joining this page just to see some kind of person who is doing hair braiding on their own. You got to be able to project yourself as a business online, like by having a clear business name and having a clear address where you are conducting your business. And if you are just a hair braider who's trying to put themselves out there online, you have to market yourself as a stylist, which is going to be a whole nother discussion. Today, this whole webinar is based on how a hair braiding business can use these two platforms, either Pinterest or Instagram, to basically access more customers online by setting up ad campaign or making short videos that's not longer than 30 seconds, but also showing an overview of the work that they're offering to their customers. And we also go through what you call analyzing what you're putting online. As a business, you want to know whatever picture you're posting, there are ways of knowing using market analysis like KPIs to knowing that, okay, this picture that I posted in this week, how many people seeing this picture? How many people has been following this page or this pin that I posted on Pinterest or this page that I created on Instagram? And there is always a way of also linking these pages to what you call your website and analyzing how many leads you got from these websites, from these social media pages. To conclude, we will say that social media holds immense potential for building a thriving hair braiding business. By implementing the strategies that we just discussed, you have the power of attracting a lot of customers and increasing brand visibility and driving business growth by having both online pages like Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, but also having a website, because every business is encouraged to have a website so that it's a landing page for all of your social media platforms, so that anyone who goes into your social media pages and keeping a consistency. If you have a social media page, basically it has to be the same on all platforms if the business is the same. If you have a page on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, the same page have to reflect everything you are offering. And also, whenever a customer goes onto these pages, they have a potential of seeing your business on Google and also locating your business website, or either getting an email address from that Google page or the website to contact you and schedule an appointment. And also on these pins or that you are creating, always encourage your customers or visitors of these pages to leave reviews on your social media pages in order for you to acquire more visibility. After this short talk that I call a webinar, you should be able to really apply everything we talked about to basically gain more, basically what I call a more exposure online. Again, thank you everyone for joining, even though I have not expected only a few people. I was expecting a lot more, but time is really short. I know a lot of people are busy, but I am myself a PR professional who really work with businesses close by offering them all of these services that I just listed. So feel free to connect with me on social media or visit my website for further guidance and assistance. We wish you a great success in unlocking the power of social media for your hair braiding business, if you already in the hair braiding industry, or if you are planning on joining the hair braiding industry.